Tere tulemast kõikidele vaatajatele. Me oleme tulnud õllesummerile, mitte lihtsalt summerdama, vaid rääkima ühe Euroopa hetkel kuumima poiste bändi Bastille'iga. Hi, and for all our viewers, can you just tell a few sentences about yourself, where do you come from and who you are, just for the ones who doesn't know?
I'm Dan, this is Kyle, and we are one half of a band called Bastille. We're from London, and yeah, we're here for the day to play a show tonight. And yeah, I don't know, we've got a bunch of songs and an album, and we've been a band for like 3 years, I think. We released an album called Bad Blood, and yeah, I don't know, I'm really bad at talking about myself.
So it's your first time in Estonia, and you visit a lot of countries in Europe and in the world. How much did you research? Did you find something about Estonia, or did you search?
Well, I thought it's common knowledge that you gained independence in 1918. Is that not?
1990.
1918.
1980. Oh, the first time I mean. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
And the population is 1.3 million?
Yeah, about 1.3, yeah.
I think it's 1.3 million, yeah.
Okay, good.
So yeah, we didn't do any research.
A lot of bands who I talk to, the first thing they say that Estonian women are so beautiful. So it's good that you have some knowledge in our history.
We were trying to be highbrow, but yeah, I mean, we haven't been here for very long. We only got here this afternoon, but from the limited driving experience that we had, that was something that we noted, that the Estonian women were very beautiful, and a lot of them have very long hair as well, which Kyle has a hair fetish, so it was pretty good.
A fun fact. Yeah. And what's your fetish?
Everything. No, I don't know, everything.
He wants it all.
Okay.
What's your fetish?
My fetish?
Scat.
I don't know. I think maybe...
Feet.
No, sneakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
You and Kyle would get on very well.
How many pairs of sneakers do you have? You have a real fetish?
Yeah. Well, the first Converse sneakers I got when I was 8 years old, and they had these, you know, all the black and the flames on the sides,
yeah.
And then I fell in love. But yeah, enough about the sneakers.
Is your fetish specifically for Converse, or is it for all colours?
Is it for Converse? Sorry, yeah, I didn't specify that.
I'm obsessed with Converse as well. How many pairs do you have?
I think about 9.
9?
Yeah, but
Dan brought 9 with him today. Just today.
I'm not a rock star. You are.
me neither. I wish I was a rock star.
So, back to your music. You have one album and many great hits. I did an interview with you online, and you said that maybe you were going to play some new stuff as well. So, are you?
Today, we are going to play at least one new song. It's called Blame, and it's off our next album. So yeah, it's been quite fun. We're slowly working on the next record. We've written a bunch of stuff, and when we have the time, we're kind of working out things in sound checks and working out new songs and stuff. So yeah, it's nice. Every time we put a new song into the live set, it makes it feel fresher and newer to us. So yeah.
Do you have a song that you're, I don't know, maybe tired of playing?
I'm not tired of. I'm used to playing a lot of them. I guess, I don't know. I'm not tired of the songs, because that'd be weird. My least favourite song to play would be... I can't even think. It like when I'm in autopilot, it just skips by. I don't even realise it's gone. Okay. But I don't know. These Streets is the hardest, but it's one of my favourites. So it's contrast.
Okay. So yeah, I know it's a hard question to ask from the artist, because it would be kind of weird if you'd say, yeah, I hate that song, but yeah, I'm gonna go and play.
No, but there are some like I know that for me, the ones that I like the least playing aren't necessarily my least favourite, but it's just like ones that are really hard to sing. I associate it because we are lucky enough to play gigs every day. I almost have like a physical association with the song. So if it's really difficult for me to sing, and if it almost like hurts my throat, when we start it, I'm like, oh no. Do you know what I mean? In the same way that like going to the dentist, you get that. I mean, I'm not wait, I take that back. I don't know. I'm trying to think of one. Like, for a while, we've got a song called Things Lost in the Fire, and for a while it was really hard for me to sing. But then I think my voice got a bit stronger, and it's all right now.
Do you have some rehearsals, what you do with your throat, or do you drink, I don't know, much tea with honey or something?
I guess I think we've all become a bit more aware of looking after ourselves, in the sense of, like, I drink an inordinate amount of water every day, because I'm very aware that I've got to keep, like, not completely dry myself out. But other than that, I don't know, not really. We do some warm-ups before we go on stage, but more than anything, that's kind of, it's quite nice because it means we all have to, I don't know if they actually do any help, but it means that we all come together for 10 minutes before we go on stage and make some really embarrassingly weird noises.
Have you considered that maybe you don't want to travel the world and perform every day, that maybe you want to buy a farm and, I don't know, have 3 to 5 sheep?
3 to 5 sheep? Well, I don't know, it's a bit late now to become, I mean, if I left now, I'd be a pain in the arse for everyone else. Where's Kyle gone? He's a farmer now. He's got 4 sheep, with the, you know, with the aspirations of maybe getting 5 one day. Start with 3, work your way up. No, as in, I guess I never really set out thinking that I would become a musician. I didn't really know what my job was going to be. I was hoping that music would be related, but I was always, I don't know, always terrified of about sort of playing live and stuff. And I just used to get really nervous, and then I found these guys, and I was still nervous. But I guess after having played hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of shows now, I just squeezed it out, and now I'm pretty happy being this being my job.
So what can we expect tonight?
A gig with some songs, us standing on a stage doing those songs. I think our show is, I don't know, I'm quite happy, I'm quite proud of our live show. I think it's it's much beefier and a bit more like, it sounds really stupid and obvious to say, but like bandier than the record, because the record was was obviously made in a studio, and it was kind of, a lot of it was written with the studio in mind, and then we've obviously taken it and played it live for 3 years, and it's evolved, and I think it's very faithful to the album, but it's also, it's chunkier and it's rougher, and it's you know, it's quite an upbeat show. Like, there's a couple of depressing songs, but you know, we just try and have fun with the gig, and I think it's quite a nice advert for the band. Like, I think if people have heard a couple of our songs on the radio and haven't made up their mind, I think genuinely coming to see our show, I think, sways a lot of people.